Hello gamers and welcome to Endless Legend 2 with the Necrophages. Some exciting preview content.
Hi, I'm Derek Paxton, and we are thrilled to share what the team at Amplitude so hard on. Endless Legend 2 is built with the community in mind, and your involvement is an important part of how we make games. We started with a large insiders program, and now we're ready for the next step, providing this demo for you to play as we move towards early access. This demo offers a limited part of the game, which is still being actively improved. The process allows us to hear what you like and what you don't like. It allows us to take risks, make adjustments, and create a better game. It also gives you a chance to try it out as it goes through the long process of becoming a released game. So dive in and let us know what you think. Above all, have fun exploring Sayada and Endless Legend 2.
Okay.
I am many things. I have been many things. God.
Outsider.
Wanderer.
Captive.
But the names I have had are nothing compared to those I will soon earn.
Destroyer.
For I carry a searing flame that has flickered yet never extinguished, and an iron mantra that cannot be broken. The waiting will soon be over.
Freedom.
The unfortunates will suffer, but this was never their world alone. Which was forgotten will be remembered.
Lost.
That which was buried will be freed.
Kill them.
That which was wronged will have its vengeance.
Right, I did preview play the game already. It's a 4X game by Amplitude Studios and publisher Hooded Horse. It will start into early access probably on the, I think, 22nd of September. And when you see this, you have probably tried out the demo yourself and the tutorial. I did some preview gameplay back a while back with the kin of Sheridan, a human faction that came from the stars long ago, possessing great powers locked away in orbital satellites awaiting resurrection. And I didn't play the aspects, the symbiotic species, part machine, part coral, obsessed with preserving the balance of Sayada through empathy and understanding. And so I play with a special preview build, so I can also play the Necrophage. They are insatiable, warmongering, bug-like creatures that feast on corpses and focus on developing a single city. They can use their tunnels to get around the map quickly. So this is not in the demo build, but it will be in the early access version. And also there will be 2 more factions in the early access that are not included here. And this demo is supposed to last about 80 to 90 turns. So I'm going to do like 15 turns per video. Let's take a look at the Necrophage. Confined to the depths ages past, the Saidan swarm have only just emerged to the surface to establish a beachhead on one of the world's windswept islands. Bitter fighting with the bronze plates has occupied their recent attentions, but they aim to make up for lost time under the command of their prime, one who walks... Go back. One who stalks afar. Always hostile, always ravenous, the Necrophage are a powerful, menacing presence. The Matriarch. The Necrophage have only one city, the den of their queen. This city can grow larger than that of other factions, and units can travel quickly between it and other territories by building burrows. A burrow is a special necrophage district, allowing access to the swarm's underground tunnels. Burrows allow for safe and fast travel of necrophage armies between sites, each acting as both an entry and exit point to the tunnels. Burrows can be evolved into nests. Bear in mind, burrows make no claims on the territory, so other empires can still build camps, etc. On the flip side, burrows can be built in other empires' territory. Okay, that's cool. And here we see nests. A nest is an evolution of a necrophage burrow, enhancing the swarm's influence on territories beyond the capital. As well as retaining all burrowing capabilities, nests allow direct exploitation of the tile where they are located and the ability to construct mines and quarries in the territory. Nests can also be attached to the capital. Devour. The necrophage consume to grow. They generate a corpse whenever they defeat an enemy in battle that can be used to specialize their units, which they can do anywhere. They also generate lava units when they win battles. Okay, interesting. Ever fighting. Every war for the necrophage is justified, and they suffer fewer penalties for prolonged wars than other factions. So we have a hive society. Ever hungry, the necrophage exist only to serve the queen. Their only city is where she has emerged from the surface, and they will scour the world to collect the resources she needs to grow. Seizing hunger. In battle, your unit's attacks deal a hunted status that reduces the defense of the target for each hit taken. Rapid adaptation. Your units can specialize outside the borders of your empire. Soldiers of the Swarm. Call upon the nightmare-fueled hordes of the necrophage, single-minded in their need to destroy. Insectoid society. Only your faction population can live and grow in cities. Queen City. Cities can house more population vocations. Lava creation. After winning a battle, create a lava unit adjacent to the winning army. Devour the land. This faction can unlock the Devour the Land army action from a technology. It transforms the army into a harvesting fury, stripping the target tile of its resources for the capital. The tile becomes a consumed tile, and the army will automatically target nearby tiles if left unchecked. The larger the army, the less time to strip tiles. Interesting. So I think it kind of destroys the land as well. Ever fighting. War is encouraged with all opponents and grants special benefits. Distant. Rarely interacting positively with others. This faction offers few diplomatic overtures to other empires unless high public opinions or large inducements are in play. So quite the opposite to the aspects, because they do a lot of diplomacy, I think. Belligerent, quick to declare war on the other empires. This faction should usually be in conflict with at least one empire and attack on sight unless they can't win. Scavenging, legionary pressure, and fencing. This is all like starting technologies. Okay, here we go. Color, I think we go for like purplish. We go for this bug-like symbol. This looks very nasty, actually. Empires in game are the aspects, more necrophage, and the kin of Sheridan. Advanced lobby allows us to change some stuff. Difficulty explorer, is that what I want? Normal. The regular endless 2 experience. No bonuses or malices. That's how it's supposed to be played, in my opinion. And if the game is not good at this setting, then it's a bit bad. But we'll see how it goes. We could add another opponent, but we won't. Let's go. I just hope I remember enough from the gameplay. From the last preview.
Darkness. Slumbering, dreaming, yearning.
Uh-oh.
Denied the sun, the land, the flesh of our prey. We have festered in the depths while our hunger grows. Now, though, we see the sign. A new day dawns. Now we will swarm this world.
Wow.
Now we will take what is ours.
Oh. Charming. Consume Saida. Swarm, it is time. Our long dark night ends. Fire in the skies. Monsters in the seas. Saida is awakening once again. My swarm. Our prey are all weak. In chaos, afraid, let us emerge from the depths and devour all. So all those factions play very, very differently, I think. Take time to explore and choose the best location to found your first city. That city will receive a prepared settlement bonus, which is a really cool feature, I think. Let me just quickly check. Audio ends as soon as I tap out. I just need to check out that I play on the laptop settings are correct, and they are. Good. Okay, here we are. Founding capital. Once you have spotted a good location, you must left click on the found capital button and order your army to settle here. Could they build the city or just them? And turn reminder. Isle armies, okay. So this army, there are lavas. This is a fly, our hero. Found capital. Could they found the capital as well? Yes, they could. Let's fly around a little bit at least. I think this is another faction. Minor faction discovered. The Nockensi. They are peaceful. Now this is a really good tile actually. The output here is... what again is this? Is that population or influence? What is it? It's not... Hold shift to lock the tooltip, okay. Blaze grapes, what does it give me? Is that influence? There's a lot of food as well, and there's some gold. Let's walk around a little bit at least. It's again the other faction. Let's end the turn. But I think this is very tempting. Oh bloody hell, is there an undo? I think there's no undo. We found a weapons curiosity. Let's take a look at our hero. We don't have a friend or a companion yet. Coroner. Little spoils. Heavy hitter. Can you still walk? And there's a curiosity. Ooh, this is also interesting. This gives us a lot of production. And there's quite a bit of food as well here. I think I might actually favor the production here. You still get decent food. Founding a capital. Let's move around with this heavy hitter hero first. See if we find anything. What's this? Black Hammers. It's another village. I think I'm going to found here. Or maybe on this tile. Then we are a bit closer to the food. Ooh, this is also good, but we can get adjacency later on. I do want the production. Found the capital. Oh, it actually shows us what we get. So yeah, look at that. There's not enough production here, I think. Here we get 11 food, 6 production, and 2 gold. Here we would get less food, more production. No, I think this is quite good. Influence and foundations. Provided by city districts. Influence is stockpiled at the empire level. Influence and foundation. Here are the foundations. We can buy some more foundations. Creating foundations. From time to time, it is good for your city economy to create foundations that will exploit more terrain tiles and will prepare them for new districts later. To do so, you can left-click on the one of the highlighted terrain tiles. It will cost you the indicated amount of influence. To be honest, I'd rather buy this one. I probably can't afford this one just yet. So, districts. What could we build here, for example? It's an anomaly, so we can't build on it. What could we build here? Communal habitation. Level up when surrounded by 4 districts. Or farm. Huh. The farm gives us +3 food. Here we get 3 food as well. I think like everywhere basically. I think I'm going to build that here, and then we can build the communal habitation here, because we will have enough surrounding districts. 1, 2, 3, 4 eventually for sure. So we're going to build a farm here to improve our food production. We can later build improvements as well. We can recruit units, lava swarm, population. Managing your population is a quick way to adjust your city's economy. Yeah, we have 1 scribe at the moment, but we do need some transform given tiles. We don't need that right now. Okay, let's go back. We can do some research. Stonework, even though they would laugh at our primitiveness, with these arts we can begin to defend ourselves. So we could build a keep. This is recommended. Corrosive saliva. Watch the organics dissolve in flesh. Unlocks action devour the land. Scientific charter. Okay, that gives us a laboratory. Let's start with this. Keystones. Unlocks the district bridge. Build a dam. Here we've got more like economy. This is discovery, military, and society. Fencing we do already have. Unlocks improvement traveler's shrine. Plus 12 approval on capitals. That's something we will need for sure. But not right now. We will get the workshop second. All units have moved. Diplomacy, no one encountered yet. Next army. Go. Building boroughs. As Necrophage, you have one single city, but you can spend dust to build a borough. In other territories, even those of your enemies, boroughs will allow your armies to quickly travel underground to reach other boroughs or your capital city. Building boroughs. Notes that later boroughs can be upgraded into nests. I think I want to claim this one, but I think the borough would be better placed somewhere here because there's just water around here. No, there's a lot of food available. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's fly here. Casting idol found. I'm not sure if I could or should attack them already. And with them, I'm going to scout. Select an improvement. So we could build the Sanctity of Nature in our main one. That would be quite the boost, actually, for in just 7 turns. And it's the only one we can build right now. We are still building this one, so let's build this afterwards. Are we actually consuming? Yeah, growth is for food, with food as well. Okay. Okay, let's end the turn. What do we have here? Brave New World. For millennia, the swarm had been bound to Saida's depths, eking out a miserable existence in the darkness. Forays up onto the islands were met with frenzied fighting death. The bronze plates, fledglings by swarm standards, were the worst. Battle-hardened without mercy, sometimes they even descended. Braved the outer reaches of the nest. Of the swarm, only the High Matriarch still remembers Saida without its cease. Never-ending desert, vast constructions, easy prey. More than anything, it's kind of like a dune planet. More than anything, she craves the return of those days. I feel change coming to this world, Prime. The swarm does too. They are restless. She who sustains us. Storms, falling stars, meaning what? Meaning nothing if we do not prepare. Do you want the swarm to fester in the darkness for another 1,000 years? What would you have to do? What would you have the Prime do? I mean, no slide on your command. Who knows what's coming? Our time is coming. We should be ready to strike. Burrows? Use action, build burrow twice with one of your armies. And then we get 10 corpses. Let's begin the quest. How much coin do we have? Quite a bit, but we don't earn any. That's a bit of a pickle. I think in this territory I do want a tile because we could get some nice bonus from this. Let's walk around here. Okay, there's actually something I do want to collect. Okay, we are going to build one burrow here. One turn only, okay. Splitting, merging armies. To transfer some units of an army to a nearby army or tile, you can left-click on the transfer button to enter a dedicated mode and follow the instructions. Don't think we need to do that right now. Okay, the next burrow will already be more expensive. I think we're going to try out war. Is there F5 for quick save? Let's quickly save. So I want to give it a shot. I have no idea what they can do and can't do. The Nokensi's origin is lost to the sands of time, but none can dispute that their beautiful ballads speak to the history of the world, closely associated with the tragedies of which They often sing, these peaceful creatures are regarded as bad omens by many. Bring an army. Okay, let's interact with it. We cannot bribe it. We cannot parley, because we can't as a faction. What we can do is we can attack. We've got a similar strength, so let's do it. Let's give it a shot. Overgrown, wildlands, reckless rookies. I think we have the rookies. Can they do anything? I guess they get upgraded eventually. Let's do the manual battle. Heroes and active skills. 8 rounds maximum. What are our active skills? We are flying. We can do power slash. Okay, we need to be there in order to actually attack. We cannot reach this tile. But we can reach this tile. Move forward, my dear lava. Not sure if this was a good idea. Let's see what the opponent does. They are shooting. We're going to lose some lava. But what we can do now is we can use our active skill and damage them all. Here we go. Left power to use skill. Here we go. They are not in cover, so they take a little bit more damage. We could almost kill them, but only almost. So let's attack them. Don't want to get opportunity attack. That might kill them. But I think I will retreat them. See if I can save them. Now they're going for my lava. Lava's still alive. Active skill cannot be used more than once, unfortunately. So let's finish them off if we can. I didn't mean to fly this way, actually. Let's attack. We will lose one of these, but it's... well, we can try to escape. Let's try to escape. Yeah, they are going for all of them now. But it's fine. I should have attacked. We lost 2 lava, but we also gained lava. We get an archive plate. We get corpses and lots of dust. And some experience as well. Corpses. Corpses are a resource unique to the necrophage. Usually they are automatically collected from every enemy unit killed after victories or drawn battles or when consuming enemy cities. Corpses are mandatory for necrophages to build unique districts and improvements, but more importantly to upgrade any necrophage unit. Interesting. That's very interesting. So here we do have a lava unit, so how can we upgrade that? Auto Explorer, skip. Here we can do it. We need 20 corpses. I see. Ooh, what do we have here? Some battle spoils, maybe. You found a weapons curiosity razor sickle. Here we do have some boars. We need to go here and then here. I just wonder. I think I should build some lavas first. 8 turns is a lot. But we need one for, well... No, let's not build the lava first. Let's build... Okay, this is somehow suddenly taking ages now. Why is that? We could make them artisans and speed things up. Here we do get influence. Can we build a foundation? So this foundation would give us 1-1. I'm not sure why I can't buy this foundation. So let's leave it like this for now. I think it's maybe because of maintenance for the burrow. We could evolve it into a nest, retaining underground travel for armies while claiming the territory. Let's do that. New districts can be built by the nest. Let's try this out actually. Evolving camps. You've claimed this territory by founding a camp. With enough influence, you can either attach it to a near city's territory or evolve it into an autonomous city to manage, which we can't. However, before creating more cities, beware of your enemy city cap. Yeah, now our city cap is basically 1. Can we still interact with this? No. We can devour it, though. We can also attack them. This is just 2, so we can most likely win. You go in forest cover. I just hope we can attack both of them at once. You fly here. You've broken focus. What does that mean? Well, I just want to click this now first. Lava can go here. Now they are trying to take out my lava unit. I think I'll attack them first because it will destroy them. We might lose the lava again. No, we don't. Good. Okay, there we go. Upper ground. We get 7 corpses, we get the lava, we get dust. Strategic resource slots. Stocks. You have accumulated some strategic resources. Produced in cities by mine districts or obtained. Okay. This one actually, strategic resource slot. Okay. Lovely. So you go here, please. And we can actually upgrade skill tree. We have 1 hero point. More experience to non-hero units, interesting. When winning a battle, apply a status to all cities in the Empire, adding 20 food for 10 turns. That's pretty neat. That's 200 food. I only have one city, but still, this is quite good. Here we get health. I think I'm going to go for Restless Predator. For now. And then we've got the lavas. And I can specialize them now into the Necro Drone, the Feeder, or the Spitter. They are ranged. They lose Swarm apparently. Let's go for the Spitter. Or let's go for another melee unit actually. The Necro Drone. And we will attack this very soon. We can build another burrow to fulfill the quest. We will build it somewhere up here. Even though it would be sensible to build it in this territory because I do want this anomaly. Scientific charter researched. Levers and claws, screws and rays, let the commoner play. So now we can build the laboratory. Ooh, nice. Okay, we need to attack them. Because we can. I want them to start here. Don't want to fight with them. Manual battle. I can't attack them all at once, unfortunately. So I'll just fly here for now. You go in the forest and attack from here. Nice art style. And now we can do our special attack. There's no friendly fire, that's good. Obviously need to left click. Good. Okay, they try to get around. They take cover in the forest. Okay, they are still alive. That's a bit of a problem, but we can come in with our lava. They can finish them off. Our battle spoils are 1 lava, 7 flesh, 50 dust. Against the Black Hammers. They are this faction. But I do want to take out this one first. Okay. We are losing quite a bit of coins, unfortunately. Not sure why we can only get these. Could go for like a research district. This would be more dust and more production. When do we get our new population in 1 turn? We will put it to artisans for sure. Now let's check this. It is an artisan, okay. And you need to continue your exploration. Now we're going to take on this village. Should be no problem at all. Manual battle. Ooh, I see my main unit is damaged still. Maybe a bit too damaged. I could attack. And they tend to attack the lava, so I should be fine. Let's see if they attack the lava again. No, they don't. So I'm now not sure what happens if the hero dies. If we can get him back. I think we can, but I'm not sure. There we go. How can we get him back? Hero wounded. Place with fire was wounded in battle, but fear not, they will revive at your capital in 6 turns. Okay. That's a long time. But, you know, it's worth trying. Show specializations. So let's get a ranged unit. It's end the turn. You can also look for stuff here. Nothing there. Let's end the turn. You've encountered unknown empire.
I am General Shaparenko, leader of the kin of Sheridan. Sayada sees many changes. Changes that we've waited so long for. Interfere with our mission at your peril.
We could close borders for influence. That's not necessary right now, I think. So can you actually build districts? We could rebuild those villages. Or there's still a village we need to destroy, actually. Scour. For designs, lovely. Currently there's no research, so let's go for something industrious. This is also recommended currency. Unlocks district merchant's house. Let's go. And we did go for the workshop as well. So we could queue a workshop here. Level up when surrounded by 4 districts. There are no bridges or anything like that nearby. There's a bonus for on tile producing at least 2 types of yields. That would be the case here, actually. So let's build that here. And that's also a bonus for communal habitations, which we could build here. And here. Well, here, actually. So let's queue the laboratory here. Let's attack them. Because we want battle. Here we go. Manual battle. Are they coming? Yes. They have 36, which is less than half. They might die, actually. I will move them away. There we go. Get flesh and the lava. The lavas actually cost, probably they cost me as well. How much do they cost? 4 dust. We really need more dust. But we can really move around and kill whatever we want. Luxury resources. What's this? Now this is all one territory. Let's put the burrow here. In turn, population gain, lovely. They put it on food. I think that's fine. Even though, how much faster would we be? 1 turn. Let's do that. Let's build the burrow. One turn. The swarm tighten their grip on the land, ready to surge out of the depths. Fresh tunnels riddle the earth, connecting the nest to new terrain. Yet a familiar foe looms. We get 10 corpses. Scouts have sighted the old enemy. Those who wear the shining bronze plate, they will need to be eradicated. We fed well these last days, plenty of dead meat. And now we will have fresh meat too. Fresh meat? Well, those who wear the bronze plate walk these lands. Our lands. They must die. Objective and rewards. Destroy bronze plates. We get the cloak of the old tongue. Let's begin the quest. Okay, this is them. So we need our main army here, actually. In 2... When do we get our hero back? Where's our yields? I think it's turn 15. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to use them to finish this settlement. And then we go through the boroughs. You go scouting. Ooh. Small bronze guys. Let's end the turn. We can actually go for an instant resolution here because we will, well, we might lose a lava, so let's do manual. I don't want to lose one. So let's try to finish them off first. And you are going to withdraw. Going to attack with all I've got. There we go. And we also get another lava. This is actually really cool. Can we not join them? Oh no, army size is full. Let's end the turn. Hero revived, fantastic. And going to send them in Enterborough. Going to use them. Oh no, there they are. What about an instant resolution? Would be okay. There we go. Enter the burrow. No, wait. We're going to leave one army here. We're going to go here. We're going to wait one turn. You can still walk. Okay, so you merge. I will just send these two in here, and the others, they will follow the hero. The others can stay. And you have to wait. Army unit specialization available. Remove forest. Auto explore, skip. I will end the turn and then we will start the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.